Today we're going to take a look at the 4 new great spears that were added in Shadow of the Erdtree. This will of course include their movesets, unique properties, as well as their locations. And trust me when I say this, guys, these great spears are incredibly dangerous. Almost as dangerous as surfing the web unprotected. That's why today's partner, NordVPN, is here to be your guardian when it comes to anything internet related. Look at it this way. This is you without NordVPN. No armor, no weapons, no health. At this point, you're basically submitting yourself to any threat that comes your way in the lands between. The same can be said for the threats you face online. Without NordVPN, you are exposing yourself to criminals who can steal your passwords, send you phishing links, or even skim your information from fake public networks they set up themselves where you thought you were just using free Wi-Fi. Now here is you with NordVPN. You are suited up with all the protection and weapons you need to deal with anything that tries to harm you. Your armor is like the Threat Detection Pro feature, making you impregnable to fishy scam links. Your weapon, the Dark Web Monitor, will fend off any hackers from stealing and spreading your passwords. And NordVPN encrypts all of your online traffic, keeping you and your data healthy while at home, your favorite restaurant, or even if you're halfway across the world. If you check out my link in the description, nordvpn.com/monk, you can get 4 months free on top of any 2-year subscription you buy. That is nordvpn.com/monk for a deal you don't want to miss on the VPN that will keep you safe and sound every step of the way. Now, the first great spear of the day is the Mesmer Soldier's Spear. I'm going with Heavy Affinity and Earth Shaker for my Ash of War. And I see some of you ask what armor I'm wearing in these videos, so here you go. And of course, my talismans. Now, whenever you look at the Mesmer Soldier's Spear, you might think it looks like a regular spear, but no, this does indeed have the normal Great Spear light attack string, and it has the same heavy attacks as the Tree Spear, where the first one is a double poke, and the second is a slash then poke. So yes, they basically gave us an infusible Tree Spear, which I have actually seen a lot of people ask for. But then you have the running light, running heavy, jumping light, jumping heavy, backstep, and the rolling slash crouching attack. Oh yeah, and then Earth Shaker has an initial hit, then a shockwave, and a heavy attack follow-up. And while I am going to be focusing on two-handing these spears, really fast I want to show off the one-handed moveset. The one-handed heavy attacks are going to be similar to the two-handed heavy attacks, no matter what great spear you're using. Then you got the jumping attacks, the running attacks, the backstep, and the rolling. Then you have the dual-wield string, the jumping attack, the running attack, backstep, and rolling attack. And yeah, outside of all that, this is a very, very basic great spear. However, that doesn't mean I think this isn't going to perform just fine. These weapons are known for being all around some of the best in the game, and they really balled out with some of the designs for the new ones. Saf Asai. Okay. .420, nice. I've never had that interaction before. GG. I might have to bring this into an invasion, honestly. Nice. Okay, I'm definitely taking this into an invasion. GG. Okay, so it looks like this guy is up here. Once I get up this ladder, I think I'm gonna see him. Hey, buddy. Absolutely not. GG. I kind of wish there was a summon or two, though. But like I said earlier, the Mesmer Soldier Spear is very basic. It is basically an infusible tree spear, which is great. It does good damage. You have a solid Ash of War selection. I guess the only bad thing about it is you have to farm for it. It has a 2% chance to drop from a Mesmer soldiers that wield it, and you can find 3 of them west of the Morth Ruins' Site of Grace. Now, the second of the new Great Spears is going to be, for all of you faith lovers out there, it is called the Barbed Staff Spear. It does both physical and holy damage, except if you look at the scaling, it's pretty clear what you want to go into. You do get some minor bleed buildup that you cannot increase. And this is a somber weapon, so the unique Ash of War you get is Jory's Inquisition. The moveset is entirely basic. You get the sweeping heavy attacks. Of course, where this thing really shines is with its Ash of War, where it allows you to fire projectiles. And that is if you hold it down. You can also rapid fire them. So with the amount of range you get on the normal attacks and the amount of damage that you're going to get, on top of having a projectile for your Ash of War that you can extend if you want to, this is going to be a very, very versatile weapon. And I'm not entirely sure if the Ash of War works with the Godfrey icon. I can try to test it out though. Rarewa. GG. I'm realizing that you can free aim this Ash of War really easily, and I think that's exactly how you're going to want to use it, considering you can easily strafe any of the projectiles. This does seem like a really good single target weapon though. Who do we got? Not Dale. Good stagger on the projectiles. Good jump. Good roll. Oh god, I'm out of FP. The bait. GG. I think I am becoming a fan of this weapon. Let's see. Let's get the Godfrey icon on, though. See how much damage these projectiles will do. Oh, not Dale again. Okay. It seems like they're doing more damage. I'll have to watch it back. Ooh, good fight. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this is one of the best zoning tools in the game. I mean, in PvE against large bosses, you could definitely shred some health. However, against mobile targets, the Ash of War is going to miss quite a bit, unless you free aim it well. But I mean, the damage you get out of this thing, especially for a faith weapon, is really good. I think the Barbed Staff Spear is a complete weapon all around. However, I don't think it's quite in the upper echelon of Elden Ring armaments. The barbed staff spear is a guaranteed drop from Jory the Elder Inquisitor, who was found at the end of the Darklight Catacombs. Great Spear number 3 is the Blood Fiend's Sacred Spear. With its unique Ash of War, Blood Fiend's Blood Boon. You get descaling in Strength, E in Dex, and B in Arcane. As you can see, I have 121 Blood Loss buildup on this bad boy, and that is what happens whenever you go fully into Arcane, while meeting the requirements for Strength and Dex. The light attacks are, of course, the basic Great Spear light attacks. The heavy attacks, however, are a bit unique, kind of strange. The first one is a thrust, and the second is like a really awkward thrust. The fact that they are both thrusting attacks is a good thing, though. You will be able to get more use out of the Spear Talisman. And the Ash of War Blood Fiend's Blood Boon looks like this. You lock onto a target, you use it, and you cast a blood ritual on them. Oh, and you can do it a total of 3 times in a row before you have to reset. I'm really glad that they chose to add more arcane weapons into the mix. I feel like Faith and Arcane were sort of lacking. Zol, hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, GG. It kind of seems like the Ash of War takes a bit too long to wind up. I feel like you'd have to get the jump on someone in invasions, and I can actually see myself not being able to hit this Ash of War in a duel. This may end up being the most mid Great Spear of the video. This last one we're going to look at, though, may be the new best one. Well, there's that. Starting out a fight with this Ash of War could definitely be solid. You could maybe get a quick bleed proc off. In the middle of combat, though, it's going to be so hard to land. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of potential here, but I feel like this is a lesser version of Mohg's Spear. Let's go. I got the gang with me. GG's, guys. So, my final thoughts on the Blood Fiend's Sacred Spear is that this is a solid weapon. Having high bleed buildup is never bad. You get solid physical damage out of it. And again, the Ash of War could definitely wipe out a crowd of mobs in PvE. And in invasions, it has some use too. Overall, though, it's going to be hard to hit against mobile targets, and a lot of the times put you at a disadvantage. You got to admit, though, it is incredibly menacing. The Blood Fiend's Sacred Spear drops from the Blood Fiend that is west of Telu's Ruined Forge, which is in this area on your map. Now, here in my hands is what I think might be the new best Great Spear in Elden Ring, and I know right off the bat some of you are thinking, this thing looks badass. But I assure you, it is not just for looks. This is the Spear of the Impaler. With the unique Ash of War, Messmer's Assault. You get E scaling in Strength, B in Dex, and C in Faith. The light attack string is basic. So is the jumping light, the jumping heavy, the running light. Even the rolling / crouching attack is the same as all the others. However, the heavy attacks are a bit different. See, these heavy attacks aren't normal attacks. Instead, you throw the spear. And if you charge this up, the spear explodes on impact, and the same goes for the running heavy. However, you can't charge it, so you will just get the basic throw. Then the Ash of War Messmer's Assault is 3 stages, and it's one of the flashiest Ashes of War in the game. Here's stage 1, stage 2, and 3. For all of you guys at higher levels, the Spear of the Impaler is going to shred anything in your way, and you're going to have a really fun time while you're using it. I want to see if I can hit the entire Ash of War, though. Close. Really good damage off of the first stage. Hey, great fight, Luna. And with a great spear as loaded as this one, you can bet it's really good in invasions. Sainted Hero's Grave. Tight corridors are going to benefit me. Very nice. Maybe I should have started with hello. Hello, Pink Penis. What's up? Red Penis. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, we got a hunter. Oh, the host died. Nice. And for the final invasion, we are in the consecrated snowfield. Messmer's flame is about to melt all of this right here. Hello, Gerudo. What is good? How you doing? Do you want to fight? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, what the? Okay. He has no HP. Dude, you could really fly around in the air with it. This thing is so ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. I mean it when I say the Spear of the Impaler has it all. In my opinion, this is the best great spear in the game, and each and every one of you watching should try it out for yourselves. And of course, you gain access to the Spear of the Impaler once you defeat Messmer, who is found in Shadow Keep. Once you get his remembrance, take it to Ania at the Round Table Hold, and trade it in for the spear. And that wraps it up for the 4 new Great Spears. Make sure to comment down below which one was your favorite. Also, feel free to tell me what weapon you'd like to see next. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like, and make sure to smash that subscribe and noti bell if you want updates for future content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video.